Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Cooking with OBG. We're back again for another episode. Today, we got chicken, that lovely chicken. So tender and juicy and well seasoned. First, we start out with a little bit of brine, which is equal parts salt, sugar, and a cup of orange juice, thyme. You boil until it disintegrates, and then you add it to the chicken, and then you add 4 cups of water. And you let it submerge in the chicken for about an hour. After that, you let it sit, let it marinate. And you get your station. We get our station set up and everything today. We got all-purpose seasoning, Worcestershire sauce, and good old house-made barbecue seasoning. First, we start out, take your chicken out piece by piece. Lay it on a sheet tray. And when I say it's nice and tender, it's nice and tender. And what this does, it cooks your cooking process down a whole hour. Some big old breasts, I'll tell you that. You know you come to OBG, you're gonna eat good, real good, real good.
You like these big old breasts?
Yes, sir. All right, like I always say, get your 4 or 5 gloves on, turn it off, and we'll start that season process. And what we do when we season, we layer a season. So we start out with our process of seasoning, and then we layer on top of there and stack on top of there. So all that season and sauce and everything goes to the bottom. All right, like I always say, sprinkle. Sprinkle on there, sprinkle. Worcestershire sauce, which is that W sauce. Nice shot on top of it. Ooh, it's already smelling good. You take your other hand and you rub it in there. Rub it into those muscle fibers. Rub it all in there. Rub it all in there. Each and every one of them. We take our time. We don't rush anything. We take our time. Next, barbecue seasoning. House made. 7 ingredients. Really simple. Sprinkle it on there. You want to do the same process again? We flip it over. And we do the same process as we all-purpose season, Worcestershire sauce, and a house-made barbecue seasoning. All right, get that little thyme out of there. All right, remember, season in hand, rub in hand. Sprinkle. All right. W sauce, and then rub it on into those muscle fibers. Rub it on in there. All right. Next, we pull out the remaining breast and get those seasoned. And it's the same process of going. You know what I mean? You layer it on top of each other, and what it does is it kind of keeps those layers of seasoning together, and it kind of just marinates down. Marinates down. Get that one off of there. All right. On top of there. There we go. You gotta get these things in the smoker. Take about an hour cook, so we can get it served, so we can get it to y'all. Right. Take that glove off. Get your fresh new gloves. Same process. Sprinkle. Right. W sauce. Comes so gracefully as we season that on there. And when I say tender, I mean tender, man. It's so juicy. You can cook it for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, and it's still gonna be as juicy as you cook it for an hour. Rub those on. Those nice rubbed in. We got everything ready, prepared. It's all seasoned up, ready to go. Now we're gonna put it in the smoker. It takes about an hour, hour and a half to cook. Internal temperature want to be 165. After that, we pull it off, let it rest, cut it up, slice it up, and serve it to you. And get you ready. All right, guys, we're gonna stack it up on each layer. We're gonna start on the bottom, then go to the next. Line those puppies up real nice. Right now, the chicken's in the smoker. Give us about an hour and a half, it's gonna be ready. Come back, we're gonna show you how tender that chicken is and juicy. Hi, my name is Corey Coleman, AKA The Gangster Chef. I'm 41 years old. I live in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I've been cooking for a little bit over 24 years now. I'm a third generation pitmaster. I got chefs all in my background. My family's been around Hot Springs for 80 years plus. So let me get a little insight about how I started cooking, when I started cooking, what made me start cooking. So it started out when I was 5 years old. On Sunday morning, I would help my grandmother make plates for after church and everything. We'll sit down and she'll get me up early before church and we'll make plates, and then after church we'll serve them to everybody. And at that point, I felt like I found my niche, what I wanted to do. You know, sometimes people say you're too young to think about, but I knew at that point that I wanted to cook, and cooking was in my genes. I've cooked in France, I've cooked in all over the United States, cooked in Mexico City, and I wanted to learn the essence of all these different cultures of foods and create my own style of cooking. What I would call myself is a fusion chef, which I infuse different flavors to create that unique flavor that separates everything else. And that's what I want to do here at OBG. We created a unique style of barbecue. It's not Texas barbecue, it's not South Carolina barbecue, it's not Arkansas barbecue, it's OBG barbecue. We have our own flavor, we make our own seasons, we make our own sauces. And that's one thing we take pride in, that we make everything in-house right here on the truck. And I want to give one special thanks to my team, Andy, Sean, Adrian, and Terrence. And we will have a new guy coming on, Sam. I want to appreciate them guys. Them guys have worked with me and been my backbone to creating this thing and doing these dishes day in and day out. Without them guys, I don't know what I would be doing, but I want to appreciate them guys so much, because them guys are really working hard, and we have built a family here, and I haven't worked anybody else better than these guys here. These guys have been great. All right, here we go. And beautiful chicken. Look at that thing there. You two gentlemen over there. Mr. Jeff, Mr. Burger Chef, come on and taste this chicken real fast. Come on and taste this chicken. All right, so here we go. Look at that chicken. Look at that there. It's so good, make you slap your mama. Taste that, sir. Taste that. You almost need a napkin to eat that thing. Look at that.
Where is my mama? I need to see.
Look at that there. Get you a nice piece of toast and mop up all that juice. You know, I usually don't try my food out, but I'll try this time, because I know when it's right, it's right. And let's see. That's some good chicken right there, boy. That's some good chicken. Come on down to Washington Bar and Grill, 915 Central Avenue. Thank you, Cooking with OBG. Like I always say, don't bite your finger.